In this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how to play this melody in a minor key, and it's called We Three Kings. First, you'll notice looking at the notation that we have a 3/8 time signature. You may refer back to the rhythm module that we did earlier on in the semester, but remember that that top number 3 tells us that we have 3 beats per measure. The bottom number 8 tells us that the 8th note is the unit of count. So every measure will add up to 3/8 notes, and we'll be counting in groups of 3. Here's an example of a straight 1, 2, 3. Here's another one, 1, 2, 3. So we're counting the 8th notes as our unit of count. Remember, that means that a quarter note, which is 2 8th notes, basically gets 2 counts in this time signature, and that 8th note gets 1 count. 2 counts, 1 count, 1, 1, 1. Remember also that a dotted quarter note is the same as total time as 3/8 notes. So we're holding that for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to clap this rhythm for you and count it just so you understand. Follow along. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That was the whole thing counted and clapped. That's a good idea to do to practice that rhythm before you even start playing it at the keyboard. These numbers written are for the right hand piano fingering. We'll talk about that in a minute. So next thing to talk about after the rhythm is we see that we have our key signature. That is a B flat note. That flat is on the 3rd line, which is our note B in treble clef. And it's telling us that every B in this piece will be played as flat. Now, if you quickly scan, you'll see that we only have one B in the entire piece, and it's right here. That will be played as B flat instead of B because it's in our key signature. So instead of playing B, we're going to be playing B flat. And if you remember last week, you learned the D minor scale where you in fact played that B flat. So this melody uses all the notes of the D minor scale, and therefore it's in the key of D minor. All right, here's how you're going to play it. You're going to start off with your 5th finger. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your pinky on your right hand on that A note. Okay, you could do this in any octave, but it's written as this is your A4. It's just above middle C. So I'll be playing it as written. So I start there. The next note is G, then F, then D. So that whole first line from here to here can be done, or first phrase can be done with your fingers lined up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over the keys D, E, F, G, A. You're just holding them here or above those keys, and you're starting with the A there. Now it repeats, same thing. Now, here's where we shift, so I wrote another fingering here. We're going to take our thumb and move it up to the F. So we're going to start here. Plays F again. Then 5, here's your B flat. And now we're here. 2, 3, 2, 1. That's your thumb. And then you can cross over 2, 1. So this last line, we move up to the thumb on that F note. Jump up to 5, B flat. Cross over with 2. Okay, so I'm going to play through the whole thing. 1, 2, 3. It does that again. Now I'm going to jump up to the thumb. B flat. Crossover with 2. There it is.